Installation steps for silicon carbide tubes in sulfur determinators. The installation procedures for silicon carbide tubes are essentially identical for both sulfur determinators and sulfur analyzers. The core requirements are to ensure reliable contact between the silicon carbide tube and electrodes in accurate coaxial alignment, so as to prevent tube fracture or abnormal test data caused by improper installation. Preparation work. Verify that the silicon carbide tube model matches the instrument specifications, e.g., the dimensions of commonly used double spiral silicon carbide tubes must comply with the furnace chamber size. Inspect the tube surface for cracks, chips, deformation, or other defects. Prepare installation tools, wrench, high temperature resistant insulating gaskets, quartz sleeves, required for some instrument models. Clean dust and carbon deposits inside the instrument furnace chamber. Disconnect the instrument power supply and wait for the furnace chamber to cool completely to room temperature, avoiding high temperature scalding or damage to the silicon carbide tube. Specific installation steps. Remove the old tube for replacement scenarios. Loosen the fixing nuts on the electrodes at both ends of the instrument. Gently pull the old silicon carbide tube out of the furnace chamber. Avoid touching the electrode contacts to prevent electrode deformation. Positioning and placement. Slowly insert the new silicon carbide tube into the furnace chamber, ensuring the tube is horizontally coaxial and extends out of the furnace chamber by the same length at both ends, usually 20 to 30 millimeters. Prevent tube deflection that could cause uneven local heating. Electrode connection and securing. Place high temperature resistant insulating gaskets between the two ends of the silicon carbide tube and the electrode contacts to prevent short circuits. Slide the electrodes over the conductive sections at both ends of the tube. Tighten the electrode fixing nuts evenly with orange. Applying moderate force, the loose connections will lead to poor contact in electric earthing. Over tightening may crack the silicon carbide tube. Installation of auxiliary components, if applicable, for instruments equipped with quartz sleeves. Insert the sleeve into the silicon carbide tube and secure both ends firmly. The quartz sleeve serves to protect the silicon carbide tube and ensure uniform heat conduction. Sealing inspection. Close and fasten the furnace chamber cover plate with screws to ensure airtight sealing, which prevents gas leakage during testing that would compromise sulfur measurement accuracy. Power on test run. Connect the power supply and set allow temperature preheating program, e.g., holding at 100 for 10 minutes. Observe the instrument for abnormal noises or electric earthing and check that the temperature